1, 2, 3.
いただきます。
はいはい。いただきます。And 1, 2, 3.
いただきます。
はい。
ごちそうさまでした。はじめまして。私はワイリークラルで18歳国生です。カナダから参りました。よろしくお願いいたします。
よろしくお願いします。
Hosokawa Gyobute, and it's the former home of the Hosokawa clan. This mansion is a prime example of Edo-era architecture. It was initially built in 1648 as a rest house by Okitaka Hosokawa, and Okitaka Hosokawa was the younger brother of Tadatoshi Hosokawa, who was the daimyo of Kumamoto province, but back then it was known as the Higo province. And they came to own this place after joining Tokugawa Ieyasu during the Battle of Sekigahara, where they beat the Imperial Army. Tokugawa was the shogunate, and after the Meiji Restoration in 1868, the Imperial Army made Kumamoto Castle its headquarters, and all the samurai families that were living here were evicted, and the Hosokawa family moved in to Kyu Hosokawa Gyobute as their permanent residence, and they just remodeled it, enlarged it, and re-elaborated their gardens. Like, the whole building is mostly designed to give you an expansive view on the gardens. Kyo Hosokawa Gyobute was moved to its current location here in 1990. It was actually originally 1.5 kilometers east of here. Okay, that's all.
3、はい。
ごちそうさまでした。
はい、どういたしまして。美味しかったですか？
はい、美味しかった。
よかったです。
いただきます。
Good?
Yep.
はじめまして、私はワイリーです。カナダから来ました。Okay. マイストロデラックスでお願いします。
これでお願いします。
で、これでお願いします。いただきます。はい。
はじめまして、私は Will です。カナダから来ました。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
美しいおっぱい。
飯田橋駅はどこですか？飯田橋駅は横断歩道。はじめまして、私は Will と申します。カナダから参りました。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
はい、腕の下おさむです。よろしくお願いします。
Welcome to the Dazai Food Tenmengu. So, why is it called this? Well, right now we're in Dazai Food, so there's that. And what's a Tenmengu? A Tenmengu is a Shinto shrine based on the Shinto kami called Tenjin. And he is the Shinto kami for education. So, this entire shrine is dedicated towards him. And this, that Shinto kami is based on a real guy named Sugawara no Michizan. He was a scholar around the Heian period, and he was born in, I wrote it down, around 800s, the late 800s. He was born in the late 800s, and he quickly rose to power in the government, and everyone's like, this guy's really smart, he's a genius. But while he was in power and he was ruling, the other guys ruling at the time, the Fukuwara guys, they didn't like this Michizan, so they're like, okay, let's form a plot to get rid of him. And they did. And they ended up exiling him to here. And this is where he ended up dying. And what happened was they ended up making him a kami because after his death, Japan got like a bunch of bad natural disasters, like a whole bunch of stuff happened. So the emperor's like, oh no, what did I do? I shouldn't have sent that guy to exile. His spirit's so mad at us. So he's like, okay, we can make this better. And he's like, you're now a spirit, and everyone praise him. And that's what they did. So The reason this is probably one of the most important tenmengu in all of Japan is because this was built over the grave of Michizan, and some important features that are interesting. The plum trees. If you're walking around, you see a bunch of plum trees. That is because that was one of Michizan's greatest pleasures, and I'll try and get the Japanese name for it, but there was something called a flying plum tree, which supposedly, according to lore, flew all the way from where Michizan was in the government, and he flew all the way to his exile to hang out with him, because apparently Michizan was very, very, very loved plum trees. It was called Tobiyumi. That's what the name of the flying plum tree is called. And there are supposedly over 6,000 plum trees all over across this lovely tenmengu. And just a bunch of, oh yes, this shrine is very popular to students, so all of you guys, because during entrance exam season, you can come here and you buy a little trinket, and you pray to the Shinto kami of education, Tenjin. You go, please let me do well on my entrance exams, and then so then he supposedly gives you good luck. So I mean, yeah, that's exactly tenmengu.
あなたは誰ですか？
ああ、あなたは誰ですか？私は井出下かな子です。But can I talk English?
おなきえを教えていただけますか？
はい。私の名前は井出下かな子です。
はい。元気ですか？
はい、元気です。
野球が好きですか？
私野球はあまり。
登録枠4つお願いします。
はい、ありがとうございます。プレートが4点で604円でございます。
Okay, go.
はじめまして、私は Will です。カナダから来ました。どうぞよろしくお願いします。あなたの名前は何ですか？
私はエリカです。
あ
なたは
Will です。
ウィルですか？元気ですか？
元気です。ありがとうございます。野球が好きです。好きです。はい。はい。はい。
涙がこぼれないように思い出す春の日一人ぼっちの夜上を向いて歩こう滲んだ星を数えて思い出す夏の日
But I'm short, so we can only see your head and then your legs.
Bow.
You have to bow.
Bow first.
There you go. Now make a wish. 涙がこぼれないように抱きながら歩く一人
いただきます。ごちそうさまでした。ありがとうございました。
Did it go?
Yeah.
いただきます。
私はコールです。カナダから来ました。どうぞよろしくお願いします。いただきます。Now Japan and castle's construction was built in the early 1600s, and it was created by Kato Kiyomasa, and he was an experienced warrior for his knowledge, but the Kato clan was unseated by the Hosokawa clan, which ruled the area from Kumamoto Castle for the next 2 centuries. There's over 800 cherry blossom trees just in the very area alone. And in the a few years after the Meiji Restoration, which is the period where Japan industrialized, the castle played a pivotal role in the Seian Civil War, where Saigo Takamori put a base here pretty much so that he could expand his control and bring back the samurai because they were being eliminated. And it was burnt down several times, like several structures in Japan. So, and it was rebuilt. A couple of the structures are new and weren't here before, but they've been built so other people can experience it more. And that's pretty much it.
Go!
はじめまして、私はポルと申します。カナダから参りました。どうぞよろしくお願いします。よろしくお願いします。
Right. はじめまして、私はアンドレと申します。カナダから参りました。どうぞよろしくお願いします。はじめまして、私はアンドレです。カナダから参りました。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
Now? 明日天気はどうですか？
明日の天気は雨になるでしょう。
ありがとうございます。
Go!
水道橋駅はどこですか？
水道橋はこの階段上がってもらって、でその後の100m 埼京線のホームがあるんですよね。でその後に埼京線に乗ってもらって、でその新宿に行ってください。でその後にこの黄色い線の中央総武各駅停車っていうのが走ってるので、それで水道橋に出るので、所要時間がだいたい20分ぐらい行ってくれるので、
はい、ありがとう。暑いですね。この電車が飯田橋に行きますか？
行かないです。
はい。これは何ですか？
これはサルボボ赤ちゃんのお守り。はい。ちょっとあ、そうです。
いくらなんですか
？530。
Got 12 minutes of video time. Not that much time. Look at those. One of those things will eat you up like,